This week on Kentucky Afield, we'll wrap up our exciting 2023 bull elk hunt. Next,
Something just tapped my eye.
Yeah, I got one tapping mine too.
we'll jump in the boat and head out on the Ohio River in search of catfish. Then, we're taking advantage of the fall turkey season. It's all next on Kentucky Afield.
Kentucky Afield. Every week, Kentucky Afield brings you features on hunting and fishing across the state.
That's my pup. I'm proud of him.
There he comes right there. Let's get ready. Get ready.
Look at that. What a nice fish. Hey, we dug it up right there.
We did.
There he is. Ooh, a nice one, too. Boy, he's healthy.
What do we got?
That was awesome. Got the first help.
Got one big smallmouth.
Very nice.
Double point, they're in there.
There you go.
Oh, my gosh. Woo! Look at that joker. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Whoa, this is a good one.
That's better than good, Chad.
Hello, and welcome to Kentucky Afield. I'm your host, Chad Miles. Join us as we journey the Commonwealth in search of outdoor adventure. Last week, we traveled to Eastern Kentucky and joined up with Cade Fredrick on his bull elk hunt. Day one, we went scouting, saw a few bulls, and he heard his first bull bugle. First day of hunting, we had a bull right there at 100 yards, but we elected to wait for something bigger. Now, let's tune in and see how day two went.
It's morning day 2. We're going from hill to hill glassing to see if we can find a bigger bull than what we saw yesterday. I think it's going to be a good morning. The fog's not near as bad and looks like the conditions are great. You saw his head. Oh, yeah. Just bad timing. Wind was blowing directly at him.
When it made that little guttural grunt, you could feel it.
Oh, yeah.
I looked at him and I was like, there's no reason for binoculars. I might need bifocals. It's so close, I can't see it. Well, this morning was one of the more incredible elk hunts. And I can't even tell you what we were looking at because we had a bull so incredibly close. After hearing him bugle in the woods, we realized, you know what, it's gonna get hot. They're gonna stay in the woods. And when we went in, we realized that the entire floor is covered in white oak. So these bulls are staying in here. There's plenty of food. Brandon made a couple cow calls. We heard a bugle. We tried to cut the distance in half, and that bull cut the distance in half. And the next thing I know, that bull was making this chuckle grunt sound less than 15 yards, right in their lap. And you could feel it. You could literally feel it in the air. It was that close. And we didn't get a shot. But you know, that's what hunting's all about. These animals are smart. They're in here taking advantage of this food and this cover. But we're gonna get back after them this afternoon. set up. We're already sneaking in. We didn't expect this because it's 82 degrees. But you know what? During the rut, you never know what's going to happen. So they're already out and we're putting a sneak on them right now. He's off that pole. He's on the river. He jumped up. It looked like a good shot. I really hope that was good. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared right now. I'm so scared right now. I don't want to celebrate till I see him. You think you smoked it? I think so. There's one dream come true. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all.
That's you, buddy.
You must have put a good shot on it. How cool of an experience for you to come out here and do this with your dad and your pap's gun that he built the elk hunt with.
Can't ask for anything better.
STW did it, did it?
It did it.
Elk hunting in Eastern Kentucky is not easy, is it?
No, it is not.
Sometimes the harder you work, the sweeter the reward is when it all comes together. And we've been within 12 yards of bulls. We've been within 100 yards of bulls. And this is pretty similar, a little better than the one we had last night. And you know what? It was time for you to pull the trigger. You're like, I'm on a good shooting rest. I've got a bull at 200 yards. Pull the trigger, and I don't know where you hit it, but I know one thing. It didn't go anywhere.
No.
Wow. I'm so happy for you, man. I'm gonna let your dad get in here and spend the time with you because this is a cool experience for you too.
You got it done.
I got it done.
Was your heart beating?
Oh gosh.
This literally has been the hunt of close encounters. This morning, have you been much closer than what we got this morning?
This morning was crazy excitement. When you can feel a chuckle, that's something else. He was 12 yards.
Yeah.
Just so thick, you couldn't see him.
It's been a fantastic experience, the whole thing, all 4 hunts that we put together. Time you've had with your dad, lo and behold, here we sit. Awesome job, man.
Yeah, thank you all. I know what's gonna be above my fireplace one day.
Everyone has their favorite fishing location, and for Captain Bid Goble, it's on the Ohio or the Mississippi River chasing giant catfish. Well, today is a day that I have really been looking forward to. This is actually my second time out fishing with Captain Ben Gable, and last time we smoked them.
Yep.
We absolutely crushed the fish. So we're actually at the exact same location, and I've been keeping up with your Facebook post. You have been catching some really big fish this year.
We've had a great year so far. Really couldn't ask for a better year. Our numbers have really been good this year.
Well, I'll tell you what, we like to showcase some different things. We're going to fish similar styles that we did last time. It's called bumping.
That's right.
And bumping, the best way you described it to me is if you're a bass fisherman, it's like reverse dragging a jig, right?
That's pretty much like if people like to bass fish, I usually my first question when I get customers a boat, do you like to bass fish? And they say yeah. I said, well, you're gonna like the way we fish. It's just backwards when you're retrieving a jig or a worm or Texas rigging a worm back to you. Instead of that, it's reverse. You're walking it down the river.
I fully expect that we're going to catch some fish and big quality fish. Because I've been out with you one time, and that was been my experience. And I've watched your Facebook page, and it's like, my God, he did it again. There's another 50-pounder. It's amazing how you locate big fish.
Well, I say sun's coming up here. I say we got a beautiful day. It's gonna be a hot day.
It's gonna be hot.
Let's hope the fish is as hot as what today is.
Sunscreen's on, sunglasses are in the boat. I'm wearing some long sleeves, try to keep the sun off of me.
We got fresh skipjack, so I say we go get after it.
Let's do it.
The way I like to hook these skipjack, there's a little lip right there. Just come up there, come right out the nose.
All right. What type of flow you think we got today, miles per hour?
We're booking here pretty good.
You want me to go ahead and give her, let it happen?
Go ahead, just drop it straight down.
All right. How deep are we fishing today?
We're gonna be in the 30 to 60.
All right, now, I just felt the bottom.
Yep, and then remember, when you want to let it out, you just let it out as you're coming up with your bump.
Something just tapped mine.
Yeah, I got one tapping mine too.
Got a fish on?
I think he came off. He might still be it. Most important fish of the day.
That's
Number
right.
one.
Number one. We found him a little treat today, didn't he?
Got me a little morning Pop-Tart this morning.
We found a trick and a treat.
There he is. A nice
there you go.
5-pounder.
I'll tell you what.
There. Nice fish there. That's what you want to take home and eat right there. That's a perfect eater fish right there.
And they can range from 5 pounds on that big of a piece of bait to 100, huh?
Yep. This little guy's just getting going. So going back and get our bait on.
Started hitting that bottom. It's just like knocking on the door, ain't it?
Yep.
Using 6 ounces of lead, you think it would happen really quick and easy, but when you got flow like we got,
yeah, it's like you think you'd find it right away, but
when you do feel it, there's no doubt. Okay, there you go. There we go.
Good job. Uh-oh, here we go.
You got one too? Oh, now it's on.
I don't think he's there. It's a small bite. We about made her a double.
Yep, there was definitely a bite. This one might be more like a 8 or a 9 pounder.
Yeah, right there.
There we go. Poor fish didn't even get the bait. Tell you what, it's still such a huge fight. You think you want to come out here and everybody goes, oh, I want to catch a 50-pounder. You might change your mind when you get him hooked up.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he's probably 6. He's 8.
8 pounds?
Yeah.
You start looking at the length of that fish and you go, well, okay, that fish is probably, what do you think, 28 inches long or better?
Probably not quite that. Yeah, he's probably 24, probably
24
21.
Long. I'll tell you what, now maybe I'm getting the hang of it. Maybe I'll get another one here real quick. I tell you what, being a rookie at this, or only my second time doing it, it's amazing what the little extra weight, you can really feel it.
Oh, in reality, we like to get them baits back there, but you can still catch fish up here close to the boat. The main thing is, in order to catch fish, you have to feel it.
Yeah.
You got to be able to feel that bottom at all times. As you start getting better at it, then when I run trips and stuff, then we lighten up your sinker as the day goes on.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There he is. And guess what? I'm all the way back down there to the boat ramp again. There he is. I see him way out there.
Oh yeah. Yep. Kind of fishing, you got all kinds of time to get the net.
Yeah.
Lollygag around. Come back here, he's still 100 yards out. We got him now. Woo. Gave you a workout, huh?
It is.
I mean, that is a really solid quality fish.
Good and healthy.
That's a really nice fish, though.
Yep, we're gonna get this dude back.
Here we go.
Yep.
There you go.
Keep that rod right there. See him right there on top of the water.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's 18. That's nice.
Got him? Nice.
That's why you do it. That's why you get him in the boat.
You did a good job. Look at that fish. What do you notice about that fish? Look at his size.
Yeah, I'll be dang.
And an eyeball in there.
Yeah. He's been hooked probably before.
Look, no eyeball. It's probably been.
I've only seen that one time.
That fish has been hooked, and or something. The eye's been removed, and it's literally healed over, and there is no eye.
There's just skin.
Just skin. But you know what? These fish, they work so much on sense of smell. Yeah. This fish is still very healthy and living its life. No eyeball. Yeah. Check that out.
A one-eyed fish.
A one-eyed fish. You got a fish?
Yeah.
Is that a good one?
I don't know. He's staying down. Oh yeah. Feel a little drag here. No, he's not wanting to be seen. He's going to be a nice fish.
There you go. Let's see here.
Oh yeah.
You got him.
Nice fish. Upper 20s. That's the ones we're after right there.
Yep.
Good quality fish right there. Beautiful fish.
Man, look how much once they get about the length of the last one, they just for a while start getting really thick. Look how wide and thick that fish is.
All right. Let's see what he weighs. Right at 28.
28 pounds.
I mean, that's just a typical trophy blue cat right there. I mean,
what a beautiful, beautiful fish.
We're gonna get him released here.
Got him?
Same old size today. 12, 13 pounder. That's the slot today, seems like.
Just a beautiful, fun fish that will, for most people, unless you are an avid catfisherman, that size fish, believe it or not, in this current,
oh yeah,
will absolutely give you all the fights you want.
Yeah, 12 pounds.
And if you hook into a 40 or 50 pounder, you might be done for the day.
Yeah.
So, but wow, I'll tell you what, you've never let me down. I've been down here and done this with you twice, and every single time we come down here, we get plenty of bites.
There's, obviously, yeah, there's bigger fish. Obviously, we catch bigger fish, but some days it's just tough. You know, today we got a big south wind. If you know what you're doing, and you know, from April all the way through October, November, a guy can come out here and catch fish. No doubt about it.
Just about everyone has eaten a turkey in the fall for Thanksgiving, but this time of year is also a great time to hit the woods and chase turkeys.
We're set up here in our blind. There are literally turkeys everywhere. They're all around us right now. Perfect situations. A couple of these turkeys fly down and we get a chance at a big gobbler. They could be pitching down out of the limbs any second. And when they come down, they're probably going to land right here in this field. It's about to go down. Here they come, they're pitching down. over here to our left. He seems pretty interested in our decoy there. We got our Jake decoy up there and he's checking it out. The hardest thing about this is going to be getting a clean shot at that gobbler without having their turkey in the line of fire. Man, they are all over us. This is pretty exciting. He's getting out there in the open. There's turkeys all around him. I need to try to get a shot in the next little bit because he's starting to walk away. There we go. Put your head up there. I've never had so much trouble getting a clean shot. These turkeys pitched down on us. We had them everywhere, and there was only one longbeard out of all of them. And we watched them, and they kept coming, and they kept coming. I had so many eyes on me. I was worried about getting spun around to take that gobbler, but he started making his way out there, probably about 35 yards. Finally got a clean shot. What a good time. Oh, what a pretty bird. Love the color in these turkeys. Nice, big, healthy, mature bird. Beautiful, beautiful feathers on it. Got a nice beard. Pretty good spurs on it. Pretty nice hooks there. This was the craziest turkey hunt. It was so much fun. We got in here, before we even got the blinds zipped up, we could hear them, and it just got louder and louder and more intense. And when they started pitching in, they were walking in from the woods, flying in over the blind, all coming in and landing around our decoys. Then after a minute or two, here came a gobbler. As soon as we spotted him, we said, okay, that would be the bird we'd like to try to take out of this group. There were so many turkeys, I was really getting concerned if I was going to get a shot clear of other birds all in the area. But it worked out that we got a good shot on the bird and went down straight right there. What an awesome hunt. Let's get this bird and get it to the truck.
Now let's check in and see who else has been out having fun in this week's Ones That Didn't Get Away. Check out the size of this deer taken by 13-year-old Luke Hoover of Shepherdsville. This is his biggest buck to date. Congratulations. Here we have 94-year-old Joanne Ho. She loves to fish, and she went fishing with her son, grandson, and great-grandson at Lloyd WMA in Crittenden. Nice job. Here we have Tim Fidley with his dad, Matt, with this nice 24-inch catfish that he caught in Campbell County. Nice job. Here we have a nice 9-point buck that was taken by Ian O'Neill. This deer was a 9-pointer taken in Morgan County, Kentucky. Congratulations. Here we have a nice buck taken by Autumn Hare. This is her biggest buck, and she took this deer in McLean County. Nice job. Check out this giant buck taken by Brandon Epperson. This buck had 28 scoreable points and was taken on the opening weekend of archery season. Nice job. Check out this bass that was caught by Cameron. This is a 4.5-pound fish that was caught on Rough River Lake. Congratulations. Here we have identical twins, Jake and Jared Wilson. Both of them took their very first deer in Adair County. Nice job. There are plenty of hunting and fishing opportunities available this time of year in Kentucky. Hopefully you're making plans to get outdoors. And remember, hunting and fishing on private property is a privilege. Always ask permission and thank the landowner. Until next week, I'm your host, Chad Miles, and I hope to see you in the woods or on the water.